Hello everyone, my name is Willie We Don't Care My name is, and here we go with some more wrestling updates. Um, I'm glad I waited until now to give some updates, especially what's been going on. Um, so let's get started with the first thing, and that is CM Punk and Colt Cabana's lawsuit. For those who don't know this, CM Punk and Colt Cabana got in trouble with the doctor in WWE, with Punk claiming that the doctor didn't do his job right, was aware of this lump he had in his back and his injuries, but he didn't do anything for it. So the doctor decided to sue Punk and Colt Cabana. And this was, I think, already years ago. I think 2015 is when he decided to send the lawsuit, or 14, either way. We finally got the decision, and the judge ruled in Punk's favor. So CM Punk and Colt Cabana ended up winning the case, so they didn't have to pay millions of dollars to the doctor. And in some ways, I kind of feel bad for the doctor, because on one hand, Punk claimed he had a lump on his back. We kept watching the match where he said he had the lump during the Rumble. We never saw any lump. Even before then, we never saw any lump. I don't know where the hell he was talking about. But he did claim that he said he had a concussion, or he got hurt during the Rumble match. And he told the doctor about it, and the doctor told everyone in the back about it, and they told him to have Punky eliminated early. And Punk said he didn't want to get eliminated early. That's why when we saw Kane come out and eliminate Punk, it felt a little like that felt kind of weird. I mean, I was hoping Punk was going to end up winning or be one of the last two, but I guess not. So yeah, it didn't go well for the doctor. So the doctor ended up losing, and Punk and Colt Cabana don't have to pay millions of dollars. That's good for them. And so it leads to Punk getting a victory right before his UFC fight that he had. I'll get that in a bit. I actually want to go over... Actually, you know what? I think I will go over it. I think because this is kind of depressing, and, the other story I'm about to talk about is more lighthearted. So, CM Punk, for those who don't know this, got into his second fight, and that was at UFC's 225. So, he had a fight against Mike Jackson, and the first fight he had was against Mickey Gall, I think. Mickey Gall, actually, sorry. And Punk only lasted one round. He lasted 2 minutes and 14 seconds. I felt bad for Punk because he got his ass kicked in that fight in only one round. But you know what? He had my respect, because he went in there and got his ass kicked, but he went in there and toughed it out, and he did okay. He did okay. But in this fight against Mike Jackson, let's just say, not so much. In the first round, he was okay. In the first round, he was fine. Everything seemed okay. So I had no issue with it. I thought it was an okay fight. But then once we get to the second round, that's when things turn very badly for Punk. I'll tell you that much. Mike Jackson kicked his ass. Like, he got his ass kicked. But when he had him down. He had him down. He had him for a takedown. He had him on his back. He had him right on top of him. And if you've seen a lot of UFC fights or MMA fights, whatever, if you have the guy down and he's wide open, what's the first thing you're going to do to win this fight early? Punch him. Keep punching him until, he's down, until he's done, while also being careful not to get caught in a submission hole. Yeah, so Jackson had him right where he wanted him, but instead, he just played with him. He was punching him, he was just hitting him with his elbow, like he was like playing with his victim. He's just beating him down, and he could have ended it. He could have ended it probably there, but he decided, no, I'm just gonna continue beating up this guy in his hometown. I'm gonna keep doing that, and he did that until. And Punk was a bloody mess. Punk was already bloodied. I think he may have been cut right here or maybe right here. Either way, it doesn't matter. He was already getting his ass kicked. Punk was not doing well after that. And when we get to the third round, Punk was gassed. You could tell he was already gassed. He was not able to move around as much as he could before. And the fight was over. The fight ended there, and Jackson again. He did the same thing he was doing to Punk earlier, until it was over. The fight ended, and in a unanimous vote, Jackson won and Punk lost. So, look, I'll tell you right now, I still respect Punk a little bit. I still respect him for trying this new career path, but no matter how much you train, no matter how much you're going in there, you're not going to be able to do the same thing Brock did. When Brock got his ass kicked in the first fight, he still lasted. He did okay. He did okay in that first fight. But once he got better, and he got to the second fight, he won that one. He was able to do well, and it took him a while to do that. I think for Punk, I don't know if he's able to do that. I don't think Punk's going to be able to do that. No longer, he might. I think it really depends on what they do with him. But after losing this fight, after losing in the second and the third round, and in 5 minutes, I don't know what else they can do with this guy. But I wish Punk all the luck, and well, at least he didn't tap out this time, so that's the good thing. Okay, so the last thing I wanted to give an update about is New Japan Pro Wrestling's Dominion show from Friday, actually, because over there it's hours ahead, so it was already June 9 over there, while it was still June 8 here. So, I'm sure everybody heard already about this, but for those who haven't heard, the show, I will say, I actually liked it. I thought it was a good show, it was fun, it was enjoyable, but 3 matches to me stood out from the whole thing, and I actually enjoyed this so much. It is, 1, Sonata and Evil, them defending their tag team titles against the Young Bucks, and the Young Bucks are no longer going to be competing in the junior tag team division. They said they were moving up to the heavyweight tag team division, and they finally won the IWGP Tag Team Championship. So congratulations to Young Bucks. They won the tag team titles from Sonata and Evil. They're the new tag champions. First time ever they've held the IWGP heavyweight tag team titles. So now they're the second team to hold both the junior and the heavyweight tag team titles. So congratulations to Young Bucks. That was a good match. And then next match we had was Tetsuya Naito against Chris Jericho for the IWGP Intercontinental Championship. Jericho, I'll tell you right now, I was looking forward to this match. I wanted to see how Jericho was going to do in this matchup against Naito, and to see if he was going to win the title. And sure enough, Jericho did. He won the IWGP Intercontinental Championship. So Jericho is the first wrestler to hold the WWE Intercontinental Championship, and now is the first person to hold the IWGP Intercontinental Championship. So he's held 2 Intercontinental titles from 2 different promotions, and this is his first title reign since last year, I believe, since he lost the U.S. title to Kevin. So congratulations, Jericho. But a big congratulations comes to our main event. It is Kazuchika Okada against Kenny Omega for the IWGP Heavyweight Championship in a no time limit 2 out of 3 falls match. This went on for 1 hour and 5 minutes. This was a long match. It was a awesome match. These guys have been killing it. They've been killing it at Wrestle Kingdom. They've been killing it in this show here. They've been killing it everywhere they've gone. And these guys had another awesome match. Kenny and Okada, they killed it tonight. This past Friday. Sorry, they killed it. They had a great match. And both guys got one fall or the other, which was not surprising. And since there was no time limit, these guys could go as much as they wanted. And it ended with Omega. Yes, Kenny Omega finally winning the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. So congratulations to Kenny Omega for finally winning the title, for finally becoming champion, and for finally taking the belt off of Okada. Okada's held that title for what seems like forever, over 700 days. He's the longest reigning IWGP Heavyweight Champion. So congratulations to Kenny Omega. Congratulations to Okada as well. To everybody really of that night. They had a great show. It was an awesome match. Okada and Omega stole it again. And I'm glad Omega's now the champion. Hopefully he has a very good long reign. And cannot wait to see what they're going to do next. So that's pretty much it. As you probably know, there's not a lot of stuff from WWE. Just the lawsuit part. So that's pretty much it. But other than that, it's been somewhat quiet. So that's pretty much it, guys. If you have a different opinion about anything I've just said, about from the lawsuit, from UFC to New Japan Pro Wrestling, leave some comments below. Let me know what you think. Hit the subscribe button. Check out my Facebook page. Check out my Twitter page. And I'll see you all next time to give you more love and more entertainment. So until then, take care. And I'll see you next time. Bye.